How are you? Happy Saturday evening. How is everybody doing tonight? Just wanted to come on here, say hi, maybe chat a little about a few things that are going on with me. Um, oh, and Shay just, if you guys want to like rehab videos, my friend Shay from the Shay Show just started a live video, but this is gonna be a more this is gonna be my take on the real talk. All right. So last night, Richard Dolan, the Music Maniac, went live. I popped on there, I made a comment, and almost immediately it was blocked. But he had like guys like Brother Brian and Mike Precoat and who's the Invisible Ray on there, which is fine. But he's not, although he's surrounded by quantity, he's not surrounded by quality. Now listen again. He's not surrounded, although he's surrounded by quantity, he's not surrounded by quality. In other words, most of his people he has on there are clowns. Clowns. They're out there mocking them and trying to, they're clowns. With the exception of Lisa. But everybody else, they're clowns. And not intelligent, normal people. They're clowns. Get rid of Brother Brian's and the Mike Precoats and the Invisible Rays. They don't have anything to offer. Come on. And it's all this cursing and yelling and arguments and you might as well go over to stinking Brother Brian for that, It's more of the same old stuff. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that's why, and he's trying to message me. I'm like, if you knew what you were doing, you wouldn't have blocked me. Okay? You would not have blocked me. Greg, man, now that is a man who's a quality person. That's a man who's a quality person. It's like, you want to have Richard Dolan flying an airplane. Why is he doing live video of us if we can't control what's going on? And not to put him down, but you know what I'm saying. I didn't even make a positive comment, and he blocked me. I'm like, really? Why are you even doing live streams if you don't know what the heck you're doing? It's like the blind leading the blind over there, for Pete's sakes. But anyway, let's see, life update. My job is going well. I have different hours now, but that's okay because, being on a lot of the times, like, you know, okay, a lot of the times, I shouldn't, oh, let me try to say it this way. I don't see well at night. And I have, a lot of people call it night blindness, but, I don't know if that's a term, but like the oncoming lights, like at night, and like they totally blind me. Especially these new halogen lights they have out now. It's like, oh, I gotta look down, and you can't do that if you're driving or going over, in a car, So I asked my boss, and if I could have earlier hours so I can get out there earlier for my safety and the sake of others. And yes, I do. So kudos to Jackie and Artie. Yeah. And we work well together, We work well. And I know some of you going, oh, Trish, what about the school? After COVID, I got a letter saying due to COVID restrictions, due to COVID restrictions and blah, 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 state guidelines, we can't renew your contract. However, this year, they have people in the building, they have indoor assemblies, and everybody's wearing a mask. So why is it they're having COVID, they're having like indoor assemblies, but they're not having, me back? I think, I just don't get it. I think they just said, oh, we don't need a copy jockey, So, and I had to do something. So I had to get a new job, and I'm now at Brooks Market, and the days that I work, I don't do videos because I'm working, right? Okay, so, everybody, I'm sure some of you like, oh, you got to do some documenting at work. I'm like, no. I'm at work, it's strictly business, and that's that. On my off days, maybe I'll be, doing a video and, go in there and, doing some documenting, as my friend calls it, friends call it, and, I'll go in there. Oh, look at me. I'm in Burke's Market, and I'm having a hot dog or something. But, that's the only time I will be doing documenting on my days off. I'd love one day to do a, tour of the kitchen and talk to Jackie about, the tour of the kitchen and what works what and all that. But I think on my days off, I think there's just so many things with insurance and safety, and she doesn't feel comfortable doing that. So, but that would be a cool thing, just, cooking with Jackie. That would be a cool series. But I think of the safety and restrictions and all that, if she's not allowed to do that, I don't want to compromise her position or my position, or, you just got to be careful and stuff like that. But that would be a cool thing to do. But, yeah. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, geez, Saturday. Yesterday after work, well, I had like 5 or 6 CDs in my backpack to hand out to the fellow workers. So I did that. After I clocked out, I pulled out my backpack and I handed out some CD mixes, and they were very happy about that, to get those. Um, and it was a good time. And I said, "Oh, I gotta head home." That went. On the way home, I had to literally walk from the end of the bridge to the other end of the bridge. I could not get on that bike. The wind was that intense and that stinking cold. Achoo! Achoo! But tomorrow it's going to be in the 50s, so I'm going to catch up and, yeah, do some stuff tomorrow after work, tomorrow. And I thought tomorrow was going to be my nephew's party, but unbeknownst to me, they handed out the gifts Thursday. I thought they were going Thanksgiving and then on the 30th, that Sunday, like after Thanksgiving. But as luck would, and I didn't know that, but yeah, so tomorrow I got hustled to the story. All right. So yeah, tomorrow I got hustled to the pharmacy. And get him a car, and yeah, I know I'm gonna get him for his birthday. So, okay. What else is going on? And some of you feel sorry that I'm not back out of school. But know what? When God closes one door, He opens another. And that's where I am now. I walked in the door, He opened. Much as so don't feel sorry for me. And it stinks the way it happened, but it happened for a reason. Now I have to remember that. When God closes one door, He opens another. And it stinks that after all those years, 37 and a half years, it happened the way it did. But know what? I'm in a nice place. I have nice coworkers that appreciate all I do. And that's that. I didn't get any big retirement or big going away party. But it happened the way it happened. And I just got to move forward, And that's that. In other news, Joyce and Chip will be having their Christmas party, so I look forward to that. And it'll be fun. I'll be making those guys some Christmas music, as always. Christmas CDs, and that's that. And okay. Next Friday, weather permitting, and I say that because, according to the weather now, it's going to be 52 and partially sunny in our area. However, that could change. seems like the perfect time to do an outdoor Christmas gig, providing I'm bundled up and it's not a bunch of wind. But that could change. Next Friday, weather permitting, I will be DJing in front of the Beach House in Bay Head, the Beach House Classic Board Shop. I'm not sure the time. I know I'm working till 3. I'll get home. I'll probably pull out the gear before then, get that ready, and then come home, get out my work clothes, and take it from there. And it should be good. I have a pile of Christmas CDs to put in my DJ case. Tomorrow or Monday after or before work. Let's see, what else? There's no problem with this tooth. I've been careful about chewing and stuff, but there's no problem with this tooth. So that's good. What else? Can't believe my nephew's gonna be 20. Oh my goodness. It seems like yesterday was in a bassinet. Where's the time go? But he's happy, he's healthy, he's in college, and they're both doing well. I'm so proud of both those kids, I really am. How are you guys doing? Let's see. Last night I watched a few live streams. I started to watch Joshua Alexander. He's a great artist. Right now he's working on what they call it, like breadboards. He's making these breadboard things and other boards where you could put pizza, where you could put hors d'oeuvres and all kinds. What do they call it? Serving. I don't know what they call them. Boards where you can serve hors d'oeuvres or hot plates or whatever. He takes all kinds of quality of wood and glues it together and sands it down and does all this cool stuff. And he's just a great artist. And he has his shop where he shares with another maker, as he call it, woodsman. I want to say woodworker. I want to say, and they just have like some. They work together occasionally, and they do great work. And right now he's making these like breadboards. Check him out, Joshua Alexander. Yeah, if you're into woodworking or metalworking. I mean, I don't do that, but I remember in 8th grade being in wood shop and it was fun, and that didn't continue during high school, unfortunately, but Joshua has, a lot of that stuff is like, I remember being in 8th grade and going, what? I gotta work this type of saw? And my stress level went twang, because, I was afraid of cutting myself. And then wood shop, they were working with like solders and welders and those flames coming out of tools like, the solder and the metal, put my stress level, twang! No, that wasn't for me, but I appreciate folks who do that, and they got these hammers and all these tools, but I appreciate those people who have the ability and the guts to do that. I'm with a paint. My abilities go towards the paintbrush or the pen. Yeah, I don't like saws and welders and solders and things that shoot out flames and blue light. Yeah, all that stuff. No, that's not for me. No. In fact, in vocational school, you have stations where they try to teach you how to do stuff, and one of them was like a welding station, and that just had my stress level through the roof. And I said to the one teacher, I said, I can't do this. I just can't. I said, look, fail me on this. I'm afraid of burning. Oh, you won't do that? Like, I just can't do it, And, I did work on this one piece, but all the shooting flames and all that, sparks and stuff, I just couldn't do it, Like, anyway. But those who can do it, really, really, don't take your talents for granted, because they are a wonderful, wonderful gift. So check him out, Joshua Alexander. Even if you're not into doing that stuff, you'll appreciate his artistic ability. It's wonderful. And it's like, it's inspiring. It's like, even though I'm not, gifted in that area, it's inspiring to know there's young folks like that who have that ability and that gift to do what they do, Yeah. What else? I was going to meet up with Chip and his family yesterday after work, but there was some kind of conflict, and his sister said, "Well, come over to this place," and Chip said, "Go home." Part of me was like, if there's family conflict, I want no part of that. I texted his sister. I said, "Look, maybe we'll meet up, during Christmas, because if there's some kind of, maybe that's what Chip was trying to save me from, all this there was some kind of family conflict. And some of them wanted to text a distant relative, Zoom, FaceTime or Zoom their family, other relatives, and some of them were like, it's not day for that, just get together and, part of me just said, just go home. Tomorrow's another day. Yeah, and it's just like I got that vibe. You know what? During Christmas, we'll have another chance to meet up. And this little voice inside me said, you've dealt with family conflicts. No. No. So, we texted back and forth. I said, you know what? Let's try for Christmas, because I don't want to get involved in anyone else's family conflicts. Like, whoa. Anyway, I supposed to text Chip today, but I slept all day, because that wind last night, it kept up till I want to say 2 o'clock this morning, or 2 o'clock this afternoon. It was just like, I didn't sleep well last night. So I slept all day today till like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, oh. But that's okay, because, Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Monday I went to the dentist. Tuesday, no. Yeah, no, that was last week. Okay, this week. Monday I worked. Tuesday I went to get my COVID. No. Tuesday I don't know what I did Tuesday. Nothing. Okay. Monday I went to work. Tuesday I did nothing. Wednesday I got my COVID booster. Thanksgiving, Thursday, oh my gosh. People are like, oh, it's not going to affect you the way it kicked my butt. I was like, but I don't know if it showed up on camera during my Christmas special, but my hand, about 3 o'clock, my hand started cramping up like crazy. And it's just like, all of a sudden, like, sometimes they cramp up, but Thursday or Wednesday afternoon. So here's my day. Wednesday got up, went to get my COVID shot, went to Dunkin' Donuts, had coffee and what'd I have? Coffee and a bagel. Okay, coffee and a bagel. Then I went home. I delivered two. I delivered 2 CD mixes to area shops. And I got home. I said, okay, let me do my Christmas special. So I had that stack of Christmas CDs. I was like, I hit the record button. I started doing that. And both my hands, this one, my right hand more than my left hand, were cramping like crazy. Now, I just kept having to do this because, like my hand kept cramping up. But I got through it, and I was like, oh my gosh. I said, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll feel fine. Thursday, Thanksgiving, my back was killing me. I'm like, what the heck? This can't happen today. Everybody's like, oh, that shouldn't have happened. That's like, no one can tell anybody that won't happen. It won't be as bad as the first time. And you don't know what kind of reaction each person is going to have. Like after, and my oldest nephew, he had his COVID booster that, Wednesday too, at another place. And he said after dinner he still didn't feel good, so he just went up to bed. But after dinner, Thanksgiving, my back started to loosen up a little bit. But like I think I went to bed that night at 9 o'clock at the earliest. At the latest, because I was like still not feeling good. And I just I wanted to have fun. I wanted to have a little more cocktail, but like this little voice inside me said no. Plus, yesterday I had to work, so it had to be a low-key celebration for me, which is fine. I made up for it tonight. Yeah, I had about 3.5 drinks, so 3.5 wines. So I'm feeling a little animated. So I like, okay, Trish, you made it for tonight. Yes. Okay. So tomorrow, weather permitting, I will continue handing out some Christmas mixes to area shops and friends. Yes. Tomorrow's Sunday. Some shops may be open. Next week is a Christmas walk. I will be DJing in front of the Beach House Classic Board Shop. Of course, I'll be giving shout-outs, Beach House and Burke's and people, family, friends, And that'll be, and then I don't know what's gonna happen after that. Don't mind me. You see my hand doing this. It's 'cause the screen keeps getting dark, and so I tap the screen, then the computer goes dark. I got to shake it so the screen will provide better light. All right, well, I hope you guys have a, holy cannoli, 30 minutes or like, goodness gracious. Shout out to Joshua Alexander. Shout out to my friend Rachel, the Music Ma'am. Shout out to Norman Maslow, a.k.a. Mazzy. And who else? There's so many people. So many people I want to give shout outs to. Of course, my friend Sean, who gave me this. And I hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend. Those of you who got out to Record Store Day, I think, I hope you got everything you wanted. Of course, being I worked, I didn't get out to Black Friday, but that's okay because I was working. And I hope everybody is having a great weekend, staying warm, staying safe. And this is your old pal Trish signing off, saying peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. Remember, be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. Be good to yourself and be good to each and every person you know and love. And also to your cats and dogs and any other pets you know and love. All right? And I welcome you to like, subscribe, and thumbs up this video if you aren't so inspired. And if you are if you're in the position to give to others, please give to children's charities and your ASPCA or your animal shelter and your homeless shelter. All right? This is your... Oh, I already did that. Okay. I love and appreciate you all. Good night and have a great tomorrow. Take care.